I decided to go to Karlsruhe because of the exchange program with Strasbourg and because people here are so pleasant. Here at the University of Karlsruhe, I have the possibility of studying for my chosen profession. I'm studying economics here in Karlsruhe because, in my opinion, this department is one of the best in Germany. Studying in Karlsruhe is great. It's nice that France is just round the corner. I come from Bulgaria and I'm studying in Germany because I think this will give me better chances later when I want to get a job. Here in Karlsruhe, it's a big advantage that one can go abroad. Students here are really well looked after. I've just returned from 2 semesters studying in Spain. It was fantastic. As a foreigner, I've many more opportunities here in Germany than I would in other countries. I'm studying here at the University of Karlsruhe because the university has a good reputation in China. Nowadays, national and provincial borders are losing their significance. Our high-tech society is becoming globalized at an ever-increasing speed. The worldwide and unlimited jobs market requires international thinking and a high degree of flexibility and mobility. The optimum time to achieve such an international and cosmopolitan outlook is during your university education, for example, while studying for a doctorate. The University of Karlsruhe is evolving to meet the challenges of the future. Developing international contacts and partnerships is part of everyday life here in Karlsruhe. Founded in 1825, the University of Karlsruhe is the oldest technical university in Germany. Numerous well-known graduates attest to the quality and standing of the Universität Fridericiana, to give the university its full title. Here are a few famous examples. Heinrich Hertz discovered electromagnetic waves which have become the basis of today's communication technology. Nobel Prize winner Fritz Haber succeeded in synthesizing ammonia under high pressure, paving the way for the production of synthetic fertilizers and plastics. Karl Benz was one of the pioneers in the development of the automobile and studied at Karlsruhe University. Simulation models for satellite transmissions, environmentally friendly production methods, micro and nanotechnologies, supercomputers, teleteaching, new propulsion technologies are exciting developments which are all part of the learning environment at the Fridericiana University. Students can choose from roughly 40 study programs. These lead to diploma, bachelor or master degrees, qualifications for teaching at a German secondary school, or a magister degree. In addition, there are numerous postgraduate courses. The individual study programs typically have an interdisciplinary orientation. The main emphasis is on engineering, science and economics-related courses, yet the arts and humanities also have a long tradition at Karlsruhe. Roughly 15,000 students are currently receiving a practical and forward-looking higher education in the 12 faculties, 123 institutes and serial central facilities. Approximately 15% of the students are from abroad. International contacts have long been a feature of academic life here in Karlsruhe. The Fridericiana University attaches a great deal of importance to EUCOR, the European Confederation of Upper Rhine Universities. It also maintains close links with similar academic institutions in Western and Eastern Europe, in America and in the Far East. Partnerships have been set up with universities in Lyon, Grenoble, Nancy, Paris and Gdansk, permitting students to take part in exchange programs and to obtain a double degree. The university's international department, in which courses are taught in English, is unique in Germany. The department offers bachelor degree courses in various disciplines for specially qualified students from Asia, the USA and other non-European countries. The program features industrial placements and an intensive range of supplementary modules, including language, culture, science and politics courses focusing on Germany and Europe. The University of Karlsruhe's excellent reputation is due in no small part to its large computer science faculty. This was founded in 1972 and was the first of its kind in Germany. The university's computing center has always been one of the largest and best equipped facilities in Germany. Supercomputers have been in operation here right from the start of the 80s. The Scientific Supercomputing Center, SSC, housed in the university's computing center, is home to the most powerful IBM parallel computer with the largest main memory in Europe, making Karlsruhe a place where programs with the most exacting of data requirements can be run. A pioneering achievement in Germany was the introduction of computerized lecture halls at the university. Karlsruhe is now home to the first comprehensive high-speed network in Europe. The computer science faculty of the University of Karlsruhe is ranked the undisputed #1 in numerous comparative lists. Teaching and research. A hallmark of teaching and research at the University of Karlsruhe is that students can take courses ranging from basic mathematical theory through to applied practical subjects. Here are 4 examples selected from the wide range of top-level research and teaching currently being undertaken. Nanotechnology is concerned with the exploration and production of structures at the nanometer level, that is 1/1000th of a meter, or roughly 100 molecules. As a key technology for the 21st century, it's destined to replace the micrometer technology of today. The University of Karlsruhe was the first to succeed in electrochemically removing nanometer-sized metal clusters from semiconductor surfaces using a scanning tunnel microscope. This represents the first successful step towards producing a digital storage medium with a memory density 1 million times greater than that of conventional carriers, permitting, for example, all known classical music to be stored on a single disk. Molecular nanoparticles can also be constructed. Special laser techniques are used in Karlsruhe for this. Physicists, chemists, electrical and mechanical engineers are working on fundamental scientific principles and future possible applications at the newly founded Institute of Nanotechnology. Environmental engineering is another key area of research and teaching with a long tradition at the Fridericiana University. At the start of the 20th century, the interactions between rivers, riverbeds and man-made constructions were investigated in the world's first ever riverbed laboratory. Research and teaching in the field of environmental engineering have changed significantly since then, moving from corrective environmental protection to preventative measures such as energy conservation and the neutralization of harmful substances. Almost 1/3 of all the university's institutes are dedicated to the field of environmental engineering, covering all aspects from exploration of the environment through to the conservation of its resources. Robotics is a further major interdisciplinary area of research and teaching at the Fridericiana University. Computer science makes a contribution by providing the information processing for the robotic systems. Vast quantities of sensory information need to be processed for a robot to make sense of its environment when carrying out specific tasks. One branch of robotics is the development of complex systems such as walking machines. The special research area, Historical Building Conservation, covers 7 institutes in 3 different faculties. Non-destructive testing methods are developed and refined. Radar measurements are used to reveal the internal structure of stonework. The results are then used to develop methods for repairing or limiting damage. Karlsruhe is the heart of the region and the hub of technological activity in the area, bringing together science, business, culture and the Badisch way of life. The city of Karlsruhe is fortunate to be framed by varied and attractive natural surroundings. Traditional and modern lifestyles coexist harmoniously here. To the west is the Pfalz, with its plentiful wine and picture book villages. To the south is the Black Forest, and across the Rhine is picturesque Alsace. Neighbouring France and Alsace have given Karlsruhe a certain savoir-vivre, a quality which the local population has nurtured for generations. The number of researchers per head of population, which is greater in Karlsruhe than anywhere else in Germany, shows how the city and university are right at the cutting edge when it comes to planning, conceiving and defining the future. The University of Karlsruhe uses its enormous technological potential to benefit the regional economy. There are intensive and extensive partnerships with large, medium and small businesses. The Computer Science Research Centre, the FZI, was set up in 1984 as an initiative of the university in close collaboration with small and medium-sized companies. The University of Karlsruhe's cooperation partners include the Karlsruhe Research Centre, the Fraunhofer Institute, the Federal Nutrition Research Centre, the Baden-Württemberg Institute for Environment Protection, and the Centre for Arts and Media Technology, VZKM. Open to new ideas. But the Fridericiana University has a great deal to offer over and above science and research. Student welfare, social and cultural facilities form a colourful package organised by students for students. These include sports facilities, the Students' Cultural Centre, the Mensa or refectory, the libraries, the residential blocks providing accommodation for just under 3,000 students, and our university orchestra and choirs, which are justly praised and applauded. The works of well-known contemporary artists enrich the lives of the teaching staff and the students on the campus.
The University of Karlsruhe
is currently in a state of dynamic development. Prime examples of upcoming areas include telecommunications, nanotechnology, mechatronics and medical engineering. In all of these, we are meeting the challenges of the future. We attach a great deal of importance to finding applications for scientific findings, which are increasingly interdisciplinary in nature. Our new Centre for Applied Jurisprudence is but one example of how our university is building bridges between the fields of engineering, science and law. The University of Karlsruhe regards itself as a forward-looking home of research and teaching which is ideally equipped for the 21st century.